Or is this full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full-time
MMA.
Holy flying flippin' flapjacks, full-time family, what in the fuck is going on here? Professional attention seeker Logan Paul wants to fight in the UFC. Let's get it. I mean, we had CM Punk, why not? No, I'm just kidding. But actually, speaking of CM Punk, that's who Logan Paul called out. What a fight. Two guys that are not UFC caliber getting in the octagon and just bringing all of their fans along to watch a complete shit show. Who's not interested in that? I mean, well, I gotta admit, I kinda am, but not in the UFC, not in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, not where you got motherfuckers like John Jones, Anderson Silva, Demetrius Johnson. Gegard Mousasi not there anymore, but not when you got these great fighters. Daniel Cormier, we could go Stipe Miocic, we could go to motherfucking TJ Dillashaw the Viper. We got the best fighters in the world in the UFC, and y'all are trying to bring me this Logan Paul CM Punk bullshit? Come on, dog. I know it's kind of seemed like a popularity contest as of late, and some people think sometimes the UFC is a beauty contest, but let me be the one to dispel those rumors for you. You have to have some sort of skill. Come on, dog. You can't just be a beauty queen and get a fucking title shot. You've at least got to be able to get a win. You know what I'm saying? In the UFC. If you can't get a win in the UFC, it don't matter how pretty you are, it don't matter how popular you are, you're gonna get your ass kicked fucking around in the UFC. Hell, we just saw Poliana Viana at UFC 227, Brazilian dime piece, but what happened when she went in there with JJ Aldridge, somebody that had been fighting the best girls in the world? She got clipped up. Your looks ain't gonna save you in the octagon. Now, if you can get out of the octagon and keep those looks intact, yeah, it might help outside. But once you get in that cage and those doors are locked, good fucking luck, Logan Paul. Now, with that being said, this is what Logan Paul had to say, I believe, to TMZ outside of an airport, maybe. You know how they catch you. He said, I want to fight a UFC fighter. I want to get in the octagon. Yeah, bro, I wrestled my whole life, bro. There's no reason I can't. I literally did athletics my whole life. Dana White, you watching this, bro? Pick a fighter for me, dude. Late next year. Oh, snaps. He's calling Dana White up, telling him he's ready. But I don't think Dana White's going to make this happen. Maybe if there was a UFC Celebrity League or a fucking UFC Celebrity MMA, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know how there's celebrity boxing? We definitely need to get some celebrity MMA in here. You know what I'm saying? It's got to happen. I've talked about this in the past. Let's get that initiative going. Logan Paul can kick it off. Celebrity MMA. Logan Paul versus CM Punk. And then on the undercard, and I'm talking about like the Fight Pass prelims because I'm not a celebrity, but still, you can get me versus fights with fat ass four-eyed fucks on there. You know, the other YouTuber that was calling me out. I'll open that joint up. I mean, at least we're MMA channels. You can let all these other popular people come in here and do their thug dizzle, but just give me a spot on the prelims to fuck up that fat four-eyed fuck that thinks he wants to smoke with Big full-time, because we know he don't. But with that being said, not only is CM Punk a potential opponent for Logan Paul, but his brother through, of all people, Conor McGregor into the mix. Could you imagine Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor? Do you know how many different places Logan Paul's jaw would be broke if he decided to fight Conor McGregor? You better hope motherfucking Mario Yamasaki, Dan Mergliotta aren't even in the vicinity of that fight. Man, you better pull a David Rickles if you get in there with Conor McGregor. I ain't fucking around, bro. We need some no mas type shit. You don't get cracked one time by Conor's left and you might disintegrate. I'm talking about a random fucking YouTuber dude fighting one of the best fighters of all time, Conor McGregor. Are you fucking insane, brother? Now, maybe that's just Logan Paul's brother setting him up for failure, because Logan Paul, it wasn't his own idea. Hey, I want to fight Conor McGregor. I think he's actually the one that brought up CM Punk. So either way, though, Logan Paul definitely, if you don't know who he is, one of the biggest celebrities as far as YouTube is concerned, and really he's just very popular as of late. I don't really know how far it extends outside of YouTube, but I do know he's a huge YouTuber, and you might remember him for that whole little fucking Suicide Forest video where he like took a picture or a video, he was vlogging, and there was like someone in a forest hanging or something, and so his shit got demonetized. And I think Logan Paul low-key might be to blame for a lot of our fucking YouTube videos getting demonetized. So hell, fuck it, throw me in there. Old school UFC 1 style, multiple fights on the same night. After I'm done with fights with fat four-eyed fucks, I'm coming for Logan Paul. You're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. I know I ain't got half as much clout as I need for a motherfucking Logan Paul celebrity MMA fight. But either way, wishful thinking, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land amongst the stars. With that being said, it is what it is. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and let the full-time family know what you think in the comments about Logan Paul wanting to fight in the UFC. By the way, he's got a boxing match coming up with KSI, another popular YouTuber. And I think it's looking like Logan Paul's probably going to get his ass kicked in that as well. Maybe he wants to worry about that before coming to the UFC. Either way, we'll welcome you with open arms. Bring your fans, bring your friends, and let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. We're out. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a new video, or some of the time that I upload a new video, because YouTube's notification bell is a player hater. But this is one of the hardest working independent MMA channels on YouTube. We provide daily updates, full fight card breakdowns and predictions. We make MMA fighter freestyles, and we've already interviewed pro fighters Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Felony Charles Bennett, and Bruce Lushmedio in just a little over a year as an MMA channel. We're one of the fastest growing MMA channels on YouTube. So with that being said, if you're interested in more videos like this, check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over at patreon.com. One of the things you can see while you're over there are some of the goals of the channel, and also more free videos like this, betting advice, and more. We just launched the Full-Time MMA store over on teespring.com, and we've got some limited edition gear in order to celebrate that. We've got some Day One Foop the Other Side shirts that are only available for a limited time. Also, you got leggings, phone cases, Don't Be a Bagel Biter coffee mugs, and more. With that being said, you can check the links out in the description if you want to check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo or the Full-Time MMA store on Teespring. I apologize about the long outro, but a closed mouth don't get fed, so respect. Let the Full-Time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOJ.